In this lesson, we will try to understand what are groups and how to create groups. So once again, I am inside my Azure Active Directory, and if I go inside users here, I have these 10-15 demo users which I have created. And if someone asks me that, can you please assign permissions to all of these users individually? That will be a very hectic task, right? Just imagine about organization who may have hundreds of users. How you're going to assign permission to each individual user? It's not wise, right? So the correct way of doing this is we create groups, and all the users who should be part of the same group, we assign those users into a group, and then we assign permission at the group level, and all the members within that group will inherit those permissions. So for example, all your developers should be part of one group, all your administrator can be part in another group, and we assign those permission accordingly to the group, right? So right now, once again, I'm inside my group and I will click on new group here. And you can see that we have two different types of group here. Security is a general group, which we just talked about, that we assign permission to the group and all members inherit those permissions. Microsoft 365 is a little different type of group. In this, basically, we invite people who are outside of our organization, and we share our mailbox, our calendar, maybe some kind of files, or maybe SharePoint site. So those things which we want to share with different employees, different users who may not be really part of our organization, we create this group, right? But as of now, we'll continue with the security group. This is the default type of group. All right, and then we provide the name of group. So I will just say demo group 1 here. We will provide the description. Can we assign Azure Active Directory roles to this group? Default is no. We'll keep it no. We'll learn about Azure Active Directory roles later. All right, now we have membership types. We have assigned. That means we want to manually assign users in this group. Then we have other options like dynamic user and dynamic devices, and we are going to discuss about this later, but very quickly, actually we create a rule in this case. So for example, I can create a rule: all users from New York should be assigned dynamically into this group. Now I have created a rule. I don't have to manually assign user. Any user who will be created in the future who lives in New York will become part of this group automatically, dynamically, right? We'll discuss about this later, but as of now, just keep it as assigned here. Now we can select the owner of this group, any user who can be owner of this group, or the member if we want to assign a member. So for example, if I search for demo user here, for example, let's choose demo user 11, and for example, now this user is part of this group. All right, so let me create this group here, and this generally takes sometimes a second or so. All right, so we have this group here. All right, so if I go inside this new group here, you can see that we have different options here. For example, I can change the property of this group, different name, different membership type, or I can assign the owner of this group. I can assign the RBAC roles to this group, or I can also add more members into this group. So for example, if I add demo user, let me add demo user 12 into this group now. So now if I refresh this here, now we have 2 users as part of this group. All right, so in this lesson, we learned that what are groups, what are different types of group, how to create groups, how to assign members to those groups, how to look at the properties of those groups. I hope you find it helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.